We like odd collections, and in Hull's Steve Silberberg, we think we've found one of the oddest yet.
How did you get started collecting barf bags? I mean, what? The stamps just didn't do it for you?
Well, actually, I realized that I would never be the best stamp or coin collector in the world. So I thought, when I was on a flight and I saw a barf bag and I said, oh, you know what? I just might be the best collector of this in the world.
That was almost 25 years and about 1,400 barf bags ago.
Some people could think that, let's face it, that it's sort of an odd hobby.
Yeah, what's odd about it?
Steve clearly prizes variety.
The most violent film ever made. Lovely.
They want to suck people in and say, this movie is so violent, you're going to need this.
Steve has paid as much as $20 for rare finds, but says friends are a good source for him.
You know, actually, people can go on vacation. They can spend 2 weeks in Malawi and then never think of you once, but 5 minutes from coming home, they can still get you a gift. So,
the barf bag.
The barf bag.
Steve's an enterprising collector. He's marketed this poster and maintains a most thorough website. And best of all, he's happy to share his knowledge with others.
What advice would you give to a budding barf bag collector?
Get a life.
Joe Shapiro has a different kind of collection, the cleanest you'll ever find.
This is the history of laundry.
It certainly is. More than 5,000 pieces of everything and anything having to do with laundry, from soaps and detergents, to advertising, to the machines themselves, and virtually all manner of things in between.
We felt that if the sprinklers went off here, with all the soaps we have, it'd be the biggest bubble in Boston.
From the outside of Joe's business in Dedham, you'd never guess that his employees share the space, what's left of it anyway, with his collection.
People come in Monday morning and look around to see if they still have a desk.
So you're always collecting?
We're hunters. You know, in the Army, there were camp followers. My wife's a flea market follower.
The collection makes one thing clear. If you think you hate doing laundry now...
It was backbreaking. You had to make soap on Sunday. Then you washed on Monday. You ironed on Tuesday. Little kids had toys which replicated what their mothers were actually doing to keep them busy.
Yes, times sure have changed. And finally, a different type of collection. This one's alive.
The gut reaction from most people is normally, you know, why would you adopt that? Are they lab rats? Are they sewer rats? So a lot of people, most of the time, would not even think about having rats as pets.
Third-year Tufts veterinary student Kim Samjin couldn't disagree more. She finds homes for unwanted rats, rats that are socialized and ready to be pets.
The sort of cultural stereotype is not great when it comes to a rat.
There's a lot of misconception because people just don't understand what they're really like. They don't understand where they really came from. Their history is marked by what people have always thought about them.
And those movies haven't helped.
They tend to reinforce the stereotypes that, you know, rats can turn on you, rats can do horrible things, rats can eat people, and that's in general not really what rats are like.
So your feeling basically is that historically rats have gotten a bad rap?
Most definitely. Any animal that's been viewed by the public as being vermin would have it, that's by default a bad rap.
So here's what Kim thinks you should know about rats.
They make wonderful pets, that they're wonderful little animals. Out of all the small animals that I've had, and I've had almost all of them, they're one of the few that like people, that will come out and seek to be with you, that respond to you.
Okay, not everyone can be expected to hop on the rat bandwagon. But really, does this look like a man-eater to you?
And this is who?
This is Mario.
This is Mario. Ready for your close-up, Mario?
Well, Kim does a great sales job on rats as pets, doesn't she? She says that they are so interactive with human beings that they actually make great classroom pets, and she knows several teachers who have adopted them and used them for their classrooms. And kids are probably more tolerant than adults.
So much for the, you know, what you would think would be the traditional female aversion to rats. I mean, there we have it.
There you go.
Joe Shapiro's laundry collection on display, Mary, at the National Heritage Museum in Lexington. An exhibit called Blue Monday, but you have to wait till next summer to see it. That's July of 2005.
Blue Monday, how appropriate
That's what
for
it was,
Laundry Day.
wasn't it?
It was, absolutely. Chronicle will be back after this break.